Hey friends, it's February 3rd, Saturday rather. The temperature is 0 degrees Celsius and the time is around 9 p.m. I'm here at Spadina in front. And in front of me here seems to be some sort of medical emergency going on. That was quite the fumbled intro there. Sorry about that. It happens. And for this walk, I think we're going to check out Draper Street. It's kind of behind the well here in front of me. Neat little side street. Actually, a viewer actually requested that or suggested rather, that I check out this street. They mentioned that it has some really nice houses down that stretch, so we're going to go and check that out. So you can see the well is in front of me here. Maybe we can actually cut through there while we walk over to Draper Street. Just waiting for the light to change here. And I might be fumbling over my words more than usual. I just finished a almost 3 hour live stream. I think it ended just at 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I might be fumbling over my words a little bit. I think we'll just do a quick walk through the well here while we're on our way to Draper Street. So this is quite the development they have here, as you can see. And although it's outside, it's actually quite warm. I'm not sure how they managed to warm it up inside here. And surprisingly, there's quite a few people checking it out along with us here. So it's got 3 levels, and it's full of lots of shops and more coming, as you can see to my left here. Sephora. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
But I was like, this guy sold $100,000 of real estate last time.
We've got Lululemon also coming as well. And the All-Star game actually ended a couple of hours ago, so we might still be catching the crowds. Well, I wouldn't say crowds, but the groups of people rather. That stopped to get a drink, and now they're wanting to walk around a little bit, let the alcohol wear off. There's a look at the lower level here. And I hear some copyright music off in the distance there, so I'll do my best to try to avoid it. I think there's a skating rink to my left there, so hopefully if I keep talking we won't pick up any copyright strike. So we won't be showing the lower left side there because that's where the skating rink is, so we'll make our way right. Okay. And I think we can get to Draper Street this way as well anyways. So there was a quick look at the well. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, and let's make our way to Draper Street. This is West Avenue, I believe. And I think if we keep walking west here, we should hit Draper. So I thought I'd film a quick video before heading home for the night. I don't have many night walks on my channel. So I thought I'd mix it up. Shouldn't be far now. And I assume you can get to it from here. I think this might be up ahead here. Yes, this appears to be Draper. So we'll go left here and check out the homes. Maybe we'll take a quick walk along Bathurst. So this is Draper Street. It's really too bad this street kind of gets forgotten with that big development. Because it really is a nice, cute street. Look at these houses. There's a little park, Draper Park. Look at the details on this door. Wow. I think they have filmed movies on this street. I have seen some film trucks, and I don't blame them. Kind of has a New York feel. And I imagine it would be great filming movies. Quite a short little street, but well worth it. There's another look. Okay. And here we are back at Front Street West. There's a GO train off in the distance there. And we also have the CN Tower. I think we'll continue on here along Front Street over to Bathurst. Not sure I'm going to get around here. That's okay. We don't leave much room. I think they were confused that another pedestrian might walk by. The one friend there was grabbing his other friends to tell them to let me by, but they didn't seem to get the memo. This is Portland Street. Not much of a crosswalk here for pedestrians. They kind of leave us hanging. That was quite a fun live stream tonight. There was a lot of people around Scotiabank Arena. It's always nice to see the city buzzing. And it was a beautiful day in the city as well. I think it's supposed to get a lot colder now. Back down to -4. It's not a lot colder, I should say, but cold enough. Too cold for me. So I think Team Matthews won the All-Star game. And I didn't spot any celebrities. Justin Bieber, Michael Bublé. But I do wonder where all of the stars are staying. It's always interesting to see where they're staying in the city. Got the stacked building up ahead here, Blue Moon Brewery. And this is Front and Bathurst. Pretty cool view on this side of the bridge. Just let the people go by while we look at the view here. It's pretty incredible, especially when a train's coming along. Doesn't look like there's any coming. Maybe off in the distance there. I've showed this spot a few times. It's probably one of the few unobstructed views you can get of the CN Tower now. And I never get tired of it, that's for sure. guys prefer? Do you like the night videos, or are you more of a day video person? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm always open to your suggestions when it comes to videos.
You don't have to do those nice things. Maybe I do them anyway.
This is Fort York Boulevard. And in the distance over there is the Bentway. I think we'll go left here on Fort York Boulevard. There's a library, Toronto Public Library. This area has been built up so much. It's kind of crazy to see. I actually lived on Fort York Boulevard. My condo building is down that way. And none of this was here when I lived here about, I want to say, either 10 or 12 years ago. So it's really crazy to see how much it's changed and continues to grow, of course. I remember walking up to the grocery store, Sobeys. I know they have a big Loblaws on the corner there of Bathurst and Lakeshore. It's crazy. When you think a city can't grow anymore, it just continues. They find a way somehow. Got a 24-hour Tim Hortons to my left here coming up. I could have charged at that one. I actually stopped to charge before recording this video, but it was only open until 11. I mean, granted, it's only 9 p.m., but it's always good to know that there's 24-hour Tim Hortons. This is Dan Leckie Way we're crossing over. I think after this video, I'll get some much needed dinner. Probably just a slice of pizza. Then make my way back home. It's been a fun Saturday of making content. I filmed a video earlier in Liberty Village, just as the sun was going down, so that was cool. I really enjoyed making my content today. Hunter's Landing. They've got quite the extensive patio there. Some skateboarders off in the distance. I bet you that was busy for the All-Star game. also got a school over here to my right. It's quite a nice looking school, I must say.
Mike. Ow!
Oh, is that the school or the community center? I think that might be the community center in front here. So there's a school back there behind the community center. My mistake. This is Capriole Crescent. Court, rather. Capriole Court. Let's see if they still have the Sobeys here that I remember. I think it should still be here. There's Fox and the Fiddle. I remember grabbing a few beers on their patio. Good to see that it's still there. And as you can see, the Sobeys is still here too. I didn't think they would get rid of it. I mean, that would be quite a long way for people to go to the Loblaws. I don't mind Sobeys. I find their prices to be comparable. And it just depends what you're buying too as well. Everybody has their preferred grocery store, right? I just find the quality to be good. Too many times I've bought rotten fruit or expired something, which can be frustrating, so I don't think I've experienced that at Sobeys. This is Front and Spadina. And as we go west here, it turns into Bremner Boulevard. And we've got another building going up here ahead. Quite a long crosswalk, actually. Got the 510 streetcar to Union Station. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you. Didn't leave much room for me there. That's what happens with the sidewalks here. They make them so narrow. It's impossible to get by people. And I mean, I don't want to be rude and say, "Excuse me." When I walked past here during my live stream, it was crazy. The amount of people. Curious to see what it looks like as we reach Ripley's Aquarium here. This is Navy Wharf Court. Rogers Center or the Skydome. Either or, in my book. Some would disagree, but I'm not picky with what you choose to call it. Can we get a shot of the CN Tower? I don't know. Oh. It appears we can. So I think as we reach Ripley's Aquarium here, that seems like a good spot to end the video. So I hope you enjoyed this walk, checking out Draper Street, and a brief walk through the well. We saw some pretty incredible views of the CN Tower at night. Feel free to give this video a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. I'm always interested in reading them, and I try to reply back to as many, if not all, as much as I can. I also have an Instagram account. It's Walks with T Shots. Feel free to follow me there. It really is funny that the amount of people has really dwindled compared to when we started the video. You can see they're doing some work on the Rogers Center here. And I think they already did do some renovations inside. I haven't been inside to see what they've done. I'll have to go to a Jays game this year. There seems to be quite a few people up ahead. Trying to get a good picture of the CN Tower.
That's like a like.
It's across this little house. It has nice gardens. Yeah.
I like what they did on the steps there, the blue. That's really cool. We've got the railway museum, rather, to my right here. And there's also Steam Whistle Brewery behind it. And I think if you walk in there in the summer, they give you free beer. It looks like they have a revitalization plan for the fountain here. And this is where you enter to go up the CN Tower. I don't think if I pan up, it'll show very much. It's very high at this angle and difficult to get on camera. Okay, this seems like as good as a spot as any to end off the video. I hope you enjoyed this walk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.